and welcome. Today I want to try to teach you how to do some fun digital artwork using your iPad, the Procreate app, as well as an old hymnal that you might have in your house. So you can see I tried this a couple different ways, different compositions, different color palettes. So I want you to see that you may not get it the first time, you may not like it after you do it. So try different colors, try different ways of doing it, and pick which one you like the best. So let's start. We'll hit the plus sign here. Think about if you're going to print this work or not. If not, RGB is fine, looks great on the screen. Or you can do CMYK if you might print this in the future. I chose 11 by 14 because this is a standard size for a frame. So we're going to insert our photo here. We're going to go to Add, Insert Photo. Here's a picture of the book I took earlier. We're just going to drag that to cover all the white. Something I was thinking about when I took the photo is I wanted these black edges in my final product. So I left that in there. And now we're going to go ahead and add some more layers here, 5 more layers. The top layer, we're going to insert another photo. This is going to be our color palette. This is just something I grabbed from the internet and then I cropped it around the edges. You can get these all over. I think this one came from Pinterest. So we're going to go back to layer 1 and we'll start using this color palette. We want to get this book kind of close to that beige there. So we got this magic wand. Color balance layer, I think it's kind of pink, magenta, and some yellow. I didn't get it exactly, but I kind of like it right there. And then next, we're going to go ahead and grab this lighter green right here. We're still on our layer 1. We're going to grab the green that we selected here and just drag it onto this wood grain. And it's going to keep that textured effect, but it's going to turn it to a different hue. Now we're going to go to layer 2. Again, we're going to hit this square here, grab the burgundy. I want to use a big brush for this first layer. Let's do this Terralia. We're using all artistic brushes here. And we're just trying to cover. This brush is opaque at certain times, depending on the pressure and the angle. I think it's fun. So we're gonna just do one over there. I think that looks pretty good. Go on to layer 3. Select another color from your palette. I want this dark green here. New brush. Let's do Quo. Still pretty big here. And I'm just going to add this, bring it back from that bottom layer. Still keep it pretty loose. Layer 4, we're going to add our terracotta color here. We're going to change our brush. We're going to do Old Bleach. We'll just add some accents here. I thought that was a little too much. Again, we're going to erase this edge, so feel free to go up next to it. Last layer is this light orange here. It's going to be our smallest brush. Let's do pencil. And you're just going to be really gestural with it. Do whatever you want. Okay, and you can label these layers with the colors that you've chosen to keep them organized and separate. But now that we're done with them, we're going to tap them and we're going to merge down. And so we can get rid of that palette, but we want to see our book. We're going to use our erase tool, zoom in here, and start getting rid of this excess. I like that we can still see that edge a little bit so we know how far to go with our eraser. And I'm getting rid of most of this residual paint here, but you can leave some if you prefer that look. I'm gonna go right up to this page break, get pretty close to it. Remember, don't do too long of strokes in case you have to undo them. There, finally got closer to what I like. And I chose this eraser because it has tips, it's not rounded. So it's easier to get into some of these corners with that style of brush. Get this line over here. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I think I want to work that edge just slightly. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to our first layer, grab our selection tool, and we're gonna cause this to make a little frame around the edge. And then we'll accentuate the book a little more. And we are done.